It's a good bounce back win for us today. I thought we started the game with the right tone on the defensive end. And so that was
For months, the world convinced itself that Caitlin Clark's absence from Team USA was simply a routine roster decision. We told ourselves it might be about experience, paying dues, or fitting a particular system. But we were dead wrong. The recent leaks from the Team USA camp have shattered that polite illusion, revealing a far uglier reality. This wasn't just a coaching choice. It was a calculated exile, an intentional move to keep the biggest star in the world off the global stage. And if that sounds like conspiracy theory, the latest confirmations make it undeniable. The head coach didn't just leave Clark off the roster. She seemingly declared war on the very idea of her. Now, with reports surfacing about internal panic, jersey insults, and billion-dollar standoffs, it's becoming terrifyingly clear. Caitlin Clark's career with Team USA might not just be paused. It might be over before it even truly began. To understand how we got here, we have to examine the leak that changed everything. When the Olympic roster was first announced, the excuse was basketball. She's too young, they said. She's not physical enough. But insider reports reveal the real conversation behind closed doors had nothing to do with jump shots or defense. The committee's biggest fear wasn't Clark's ability. It was her army of fans. Officials were reportedly terrified that if she played and wasn't given enough minutes, the backlash from millions of viewers would become a distraction. Let that sink in. She wasn't cut because she wasn't skilled enough to help them win. She was cut because she was too popular. Her fame, instead of being seen as an asset to grow the game, was viewed as a liability. The decision eliminated the spotlight she naturally commanded because it intimidated those in charge. And that was just the opening shot. The situation soon became intensely personal, reaching a level that might seem trivial to outsiders, but is crucial in sports culture. Her jersey number. Number 22 has been synonymous with Caitlin Clark for years. It's not just a number. It's her brand, the symbol worn by millions of fans across arenas nationwide. Yet, when Team USA sent out invites for the recent training camp, they didn't welcome her back properly. They stripped her of 22, assigning her number 7 instead. In the petty, ego-driven world of professional sports, that's no accident. It's a message. You are nothing special here. You are just a rookie. You don't own anything. It was a deliberate attempt to humble the player who already dwarfs the program in stature, and it backfired spectacularly. At the center of this calculated dismantling is Coach Cheryl Reeve, turning the roster snub into a full-blown feud. Reeve has not been a passive observer. She has been the architect of resistance. Even before the WNBA season began, before Clark had played a single professional game, Reeve made comments urging people to calm down the hype. Then came the social media activity, alleged likes, shadowy comments, and a refusal to give Clark credit where it was due. After the Olympic snub, Reeve's response was cold, dismissive, and arrogant. She refused to acknowledge that leaving the sport's most popular player at home might be a mistake. Instead, she doubled down. The tension wasn't confined to press conferences. It extended to the court, or rather, to the fact that Clark wasn't on it. Whispers from training sessions suggest a freeze-out strategy. When Clark was present, the offense often ignored her strengths. She was relegated to corner, treated as a decoy, and removed from the flow. Imagine having the greatest shooter of a generation, a player whose range stretches defenses to half court, and refusing to run plays for her. It's like buying a Ferrari and refusing to take it out of first gear just to prove who's in control. The goal wasn't to integrate her talent. It was to sabotage her rhythm and make her appear average, setting her up for criticism. A classic gatekeeping tactic. Set someone up to fail, then blame them when they do. But here's the twist the old guard didn't anticipate. They expected Clark to beg, plead, or apologize to play the political game. She didn't. Caitlin went silent. When invites for optional mini-camps went out, she declined, focusing instead on rest and her off-season. To casual observers, it looks like a vacation. To USA basketball executives, it's a nightmare. By withholding her labor, Clark essentially said, "If you don't respect me, you don't get to use me to sell tickets." She knows her value. Without her, ratings drop. Without her, the conversation dies. And that leverage is causing panic at the top. This battle isn't just on the court, it's in the boardroom. Nike, with its $28 million investment in Clark and plans for a signature line, is reportedly furious. NBC, the Olympic broadcaster, is equally concerned. A Team USA without Clark is a poor investment. Her absence undermines viewership and brand value, creating tension between the business of basketball and the establishment's desire for control. A civil war has emerged. On one side, the old guard coaches veteran players and committees obsessed with hierarchy, seniority, and paying dues. On the other, the fans, the future, and the business of basketball, all recognizing generational talent being squandered. The leak revealing fear of her fans proves the establishment is willing to burn down its own house rather than allow Clark to dominate. They'd rather have a team nobody watches than one where she is the star. It's gatekeeping bordering on self-destruction. The career over headline isn't clickbait. It's a real possibility under the current regime. If Reeve remains coach, why would Clark trust the system? They've shown they will leak private concerns, strip her number, and prioritize comfort over the growth of the game. She may decide the hassle isn't worth it. The WNBA, her millions, and the fans already support her. Team USA needs her more than she needs them. That power dynamic terrifies the establishment. Alleged decoy strategies in training camps further illustrate the issue. All-Star Weekend showed Clark thriving, assisting teammates and hitting deep threes. But national team camps were tense, rigid, and cold, with veterans forming barriers that implicitly communicated, "You haven't earned your place." With a coach seemingly validating jealousy rather than curbing it, the environment became toxic, preventing Clark from thriving. The Nike fallout adds another layer. Nike expects returns on its $28 million investment and a global showcase for Clark. Team USA benching its biggest asset isn't just basketball, it's a breach of business synergy. Rumors suggest growing pressure on the organization. Who will blink first, the coach or the billion-dollar athlete? The fan distraction feared by officials became a self-fulfilling prophecy. Every game Clark missed fueled speculation. Social media clips of her hitting deep threes went viral, and she became the story even in absence. Historically, this mirrors moments in men's basketball, like Isaiah Thomas being left off the 1992 Dream Team. But Clark is at the very start of her career, making a decision far more consequential. Her silence is strategic. No commitment to 2028 Olympics or World Cup. Each day without her reinforces her leverage. Every sold-out arena, every record-breaking game, is a reminder to USA basketball of what they threw away. Reeve has embraced the villain role, dismissing fans and minimizing rookies' impact, representing tradition clashing with Clark's new era. Flash, range, entertainment, and star power. The leak, intended to discredit Clark, instead exposed the establishment's insecurity and fear. Unless a major shakeup occurs, apologies, coach changes, sponsor intervention, Caitlin Clark may never wear a Team USA jersey again, but she thrives on doubt. Every snub and insult fuels her drive. When she returns, she won't just play to win, she'll play to prove them wrong, showcasing exactly what they missed. The career isn't over. The revenge tour has just begun, and the first casualty may be the old guard. The leak confirmed what fans already knew. It wasn't about basketball, it was fear. Fear is a terrible foundation for a dynasty. The ball is now in their court. They can fix this, or watch the program fade while Caitlin Clark builds her empire. The clock is ticking and the world is watching. Who will blink first? The billion-dollar athlete or the coach who tried to bench her?